Hello, this is a walkthrough of how to use Rise of the Zombies uh, by DVG Games. This is the Vassal module. And let's get it up and running. And you can choose various things, solitaire or up to 8 players. For now, we're going to choose solitaire. And there we go. This is your main screen right here. This is the player cards area. This is your mission, your route from the safe house to the helicopter, and this is your zombies area. All right, this is all your online stuff. I will not get into that. This is your change player. For right now, because we're solitaire, we have access to every one of the player hands. So if I change to player one, I now only have access to player one hand. Okay, but for right now and for the purposes of this video, we are going to do solitaire. When I play solitaire, I usually play it three-handed. So I use any of these three here. Okay, so these are your cards. There's very few. These are all your heroes. This is the group. How many is in your group? Experience points and wounds. Okay, we will get into how they work in just a moment. Okay, we have our dice. This right here is our cards. We have action, survivor, and zombie. You can shuffle. You can also draw a specific one. There's a reason for that. Survivor, you can only pick whichever one that you want. And zombie, you can do both. What I usually do is just shuffle the zombie, shuffle the action, and you can pick your survivor. We'll come back to that. So this is your timer. And the way the timer works in Vassal is it only times things. There's no alarm, no nothing. You can't set anything. You just press it and it begins your time. So you need to watch, for however long you're supposed to play the mission and watch your timer, and when it expires, game is over. Okay? So we'll just let that run. So now we have our player hand. So what you do at this point is you pick who you are going to be. I'm going to pick the construction worker and put them down here and then right into that area right there. Okay, so once you have your survivor, you put your guy out here as well. Somewhere you can put them on there if you want. I kind of like to keep them right up above. And then at this point, you choose all of your action cards, but that also depends on how many you have in your group, which I have a counter right here. And you can increase this number, you can decrease the number, you could reset it back to 1. So whatever. So let's just grab a couple of cards. And we'll just grab 3. Okay. Now the way that this works is when you are ready to play your cards, okay, I usually just throw them up here and you can play your cards. That way everybody sees what you're doing. You can hold it over that and it shows that, although you cannot hold it over this. These are actual images on this background. All right, so you cannot grab these and move them. You can move that guy though. All right, so let's just pretend we have 2 zombies down here. Okay, so you just resolve your issues with this, and if you wound them, you can put them on there. If you made a mistake, you can go back. You could reset your wounds to none. All right, let's just do this. and you can send to zombie discard. All right. And right here is your discard pile. So they all go over to here. And they keep the number up there, but who cares? All right. If for any reason you kill the zombie, you put them in your hand. I usually put them way over here to this side, and you get points for that. Read the rules. Um, so basically, you just progress your way all the way over to here to win the game. All right. Uh, Again, you have your discard pile here, so you can send action to discard, and it goes over to here. All right, easy to do. We have a sequence of play. This walks you through the entire sequence of play for the game, and you just click it, player turn, and you have 3 sections, and then it's a zombie's turn, and then you just keep right on scrolling through until either you lose the game or you win the game. It's real simple. All right, here we have a sequence of play this way. And the nice thing is how it says discard cards, it says it over here as well. So everywhere you drop in here, it'll tell you what's going on over here. Okay, same for the zombies section. So you always have a way to do this. You could either use this one or you can use this one, whichever you prefer. Now we also have one more thing here. On Board Game Geek, for Rise of the Zombies, there is a bunch of user files, and I included them in the game. They are separate. In case you only want to play the official game, you can use these cards right here. Okay. However, if you decide you want to use the user files, it's really easy to do. All you have to do is right click and you can add to action deck. They are all now in here. There's nothing in here. See, nothing in here. You could do the same with zombies. Now to show it, there's all the zombie cards for the user files. And you could add to zombies, and again, there's nothing here. So they're all in here. Once you put them in there, you will need to shuffle them because all of these cards are now on top. Same with these. So just shuffle them however many times you want. And then you could just start pulling your cards as usual. And all the user files cards are now in your deck, and you can use them as well for different types of games and stuff like that. All right, and that's all there is to it. There is actually just one last item. I did include the rules. So when you click that, here are the rules for Rise of the Zombies. I like to do that in my games so I don't have to hunt on my hard drive for them. They're built into the game. Okay, the other thing is, in this help menu, I will be adding this how to use video. There will be a link in here that you can click. It will take you to my YouTube channel, and you will be able to watch this video. Okay, thanks.